I really don't have any. Well, actually I do. Pre-game last year was that we would sit there and the person that we were playing, which was in the GSE conference, and I don't know if I can say this or not, but we took the ball of their name, put their name on the ball in a Sharpie, and we just all take a turn and just spit on the ball. And that's what we would do before a game because we were wanting to beat them. And that was just our way of doing it in the conference. we would just write on the ball of their name, spit on it, and go on with ourselves. And we would beat them. I was 3 years old whenever I started playing softball. I started playing basketball whenever I was like maybe 6, 7, started into it. And then I got to middle school and I was playing basketball, playing softball, playing all of it, just year round basically. Well, then I got down to them making me pick or choose softball or basketball, and I chose softball. I was like, well, that's going to be where I'm going to go is softball. I'm not going to go any further with basketball. So I chose softball, and ever since then, I'm just so dedicated to it. I remember it from the back of my hand. Coach Charles and Coach Martinez came to Tennessee, and I was first up to bat, and Coach was sitting there, and I just saw her, and I was like, oh, goodness, what am I going to do? Am I going to strike out or am I going to hit the ball? Well, Coach was just staring and trying to see like what I had for techniques of the swing, and first pitch, I knocked it right over the fence, and I was like, oh boy, that's a good impression. And ever since then, they have talked to me, and I love it now that I'm at Delta State. The characteristics in a good teammate would have to be a positive attitude, uplifting, always got your back no matter what. If you get down on a play, they're right there to pick you back up. They're always just cheering you on no matter what. My major is HPER with endorsement in health. I want to be a teacher and I want to be a coach and hopefully one day coach college. I have to be Jenny Finch because no matter what, she still has like the potential to work with kids and have these big softball camps, and she'll do anything to help somebody. I actually had a friend that pitches for us this year, Miller. That is her big role model, and for a surprise, they called her up and she made a trip out there, and she was right behind Miller, and Miller just turned around whenever she did, screaming, yelling, crying, everything. And she has the video and everything to show it. And it just shows how good and how professional Jenny Finch is for her to come and to a little small town and come see her and just show her that she cares about her fans. I have one brother, and he is my best friend. We always talk about everything, and he's just somebody that I can depend on. My favorite movies have to be the Tyler Perry movies with Medea because she is hilarious, and she actually teaches you things about life and what you need to learn and lessons learned in life. I like country, and my favorite band would be Jason Aldean. I like his music, and he is just got a lot of spunk, and I just like the meanings of his words and the music. What I really like to do is just have like a free drawing. I still do softball outside of softball, but other than that, I like to draw just to find different things and then just try my best to draw it. I got bit by my dog whenever I was 12 years old. My brother picked me up, bent me over, put me in the dog's face, just joking with it. Well, I guess it made it mad. Well, then it was in my grandmother's lap. And then after that, it bit me square in the face, had 25 stitches in and out. So I've grew up in Mississippi. Yes, I've traveled. I've traveled to New York. I've traveled to the Smoky Mountains. I've traveled just about anywhere with my grandparents, but Mississippi is just where to be. I love it. Amber Adock, softball, second and number 7, a junior, Brandon, Mississippi. Student, athlete, lady statesman, united in green.